Hello, welcome back to the stream. Apologies, getting started a few minutes late. Well, actually, just a minute late. My game client had to update, so that was the delay. But we're all updated, ready to go. How's everybody doing this afternoon? It's what, Thursday evening. We're on the eve of the Mandalorian, season 2. Very exciting times. I will be uploading at 3 a.m. Eastern, just about. I think we're all good. All right, let's get started. First time. Oh yeah, make sure if you're if you're watching this on YouTube later, just want to remind you that I do stream this live on Twitch. So make sure you follow us on Twitch at Certified Gumbo. So you can, interact with the chat live. And also, make sure you subscribe. Leave a like on the video if you like the video. If you're watching the replay on YouTube. It helps the channel, helps the community as a whole. So we appreciate the support. And right now, I think where we left off, we were headed to Nar Shaddaa. That is correct, yes. I think I'm outside of the planet. This is definitely not Nar Shaddaa. This is way too green. I think I'm still over Balmora. Sure am. So let's go ahead and travel. Let's get underway. Major.
Apprentice,
I think that's the guy from
Nar Shaddaa
Bell's
safely.
Harvest.
Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
Any idea where I should start?
In this case, the who
Makes a good
is
point
more
about
important
desperation.
than the where. The
Oh,
artifact,
wait, I
a
remember
pendant
this
called the
episode.
Eye
I
of
kinda remember
Tulak,
this part of the
belongs
arc.
to the Sith Lord Palladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shaddaa's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
He sounds like a very cunning man. I admire that.
Cunning, devious, persuasive, yes, and atrociously stubborn. Palladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
I'm certain they will.
I have encouraged
yeah,
their
okay, I remember
cooperation
this.
with the assurance that once Palladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Palladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
Yes, this is pretty cool. Like, you get the option to either how you want to rule this cult.
Ipsik erbaikudana, jaus erbai rojandan in bise wistai.
I'm not familiar with In or Chabosh.
Siklaika, redaika ja, wajufna ja katarhida. Mat insok ja, himan kudana, ja ayun pro kumana. Pai power juice, ja af apidun, pata ja sungadras.
Continue to follow me, and I promise those days will return.
Insok ja, himan kundana da ayu pro. Und in amagas kapana, warpan himinam arpai bohav nona.
All right. He's very much a Tulak Ward supporter, fanatic, but he brought him much glory, so it's understandable. What is this? This is technology, astrogation chart. I don't think he really likes tech, not Kim. Those are things you can give to your companions to boost the morale. Well, not morale. What is this? Oh, he's already level 10 though. The rank. You're standing with him. That's important for later in the end game. Kind of want all your companions to be at 10. Because in later expansions, you actually get to interact with the other companions from. Well, you'll see once we get there. No spoilers. No spoilers. For those who may not have followed this story, this is a pretty very, very long campaign. We've got they've released an expansion pack almost every year since, I want to say, I think the first one came out 2012, 2013, after the game's launch in 2011. So they've been pretty consistent. I don't think they released yes, they did. Never mind. They did. They had an expansion pack that came out this year, and increased the level cap to 75. So, yeah. Initially, at launch, the cap was the character cap was 50. And now it's 75. Don't know if the support for the game is increasing, but it's definitely, I'd say, probably steady. Definitely steady enough for them to continue to support it with new content, things of that nature. If they would commit, all right. As a matter of fact, I need to figure out where to put this Volt Rush, because this is actually an attack cloud mine. Maybe I'm gonna want to move one of these things. Force low. Yeah, let's move that here. It's actually here. Maybe. Actually, let's do this. Something like that. I think it's probably. Actually, not. Let's move polarity shift. And then what is this? Reckless. Press 2 charge or reckless critical. That's a buff. So let's try. I'm gonna run with that. Where am I going? Let's head out. Looking forward to The Mandalorian Season 2. Worldwide release for that is tonight. This is it's what is currently Thursday, October 29th in real time if you're watching this later. So we are on the eve of Season 2, which drops at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Disney Plus. I haven't decided if I'm going to watch that at 3 a.m. I was watching the Den of Nerds this morning, in the morning stream, 10 a.m. Shout out to Josh and the Den. He's actually going to do a 3 o'clock stream for the Nerd Avengers, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I might watch it.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I might stay up. I'll see. I might. I'm kind of tired. I might take a nap though. I might take a nap. Set my alarm for like 2:45. See how I'm feeling. And then watch it, or I might just turn the alarm off and go back to sleep and wake up in the morning like around my normal time of 6:30 and begin my day. Watch it for while I'm eating breakfast. I think for my first go around, I do want to watch it and on my own. Am I headed in the right direction? I think so. I think this kind of loops. But now, yeah, I want to watch it on my own, experience it for myself, without the interference, without any distractions. Then I'll of course be doing a on YouTube. I'll be doing a reaction to the episode, a live stream, Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Be me and JPM over on Certified Gumbo. We'll do a reaction to the episode at like 9 p.m. So definitely tune in for that. But I'm definitely gonna be looking and watching other people's videos and reactions and any live streams that I can during the day, during the waking hours, I'll say. I just don't know how exciting episode 1 is gonna be. I'm pretty sure, I know it'll set up a lot of things for season 2, but it is 52 minutes, and I don't know how. I don't know. I know I watched a 3 a.m. stream for season 1 because season 1, first episode of this brand new show, it's a little different. Season 2, although I am very much excited for the season, getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Children.
Yeah,
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Okay. Did they just knock out him? Oh, okay. I know what that is. That's actually a pretty dang devastating attack. That the Volt Rush, because it's like 3 quick bursts of a lightning attack. That's pretty solid.
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Tagasar Charis in Barks Prize war Peren Swase Ik Bus Karadida.
Easy, Destress. This
See?
isn't some
I told you
polo
he
you're
likes
talking
me.
to. My lord.
Kim, that's my guy. I like him. Rough around the edges, but he's good. Let's see. Yes.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
I'm not going to help you. You're going to help me.
Of course that's what he meant, my lord.
Yeah, sure, either way. So long as Palladius is made to swallow dirt. Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
The masses will worship me by dawn.
Get him the way Palladius did. Find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Kraits, named after the Krait dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
Let's see.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
That's
With
a
all
fact.
respect, taking out the Kraits wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddah's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
Interesting.
Prophet. Now that's more to my taste.
I'm glad you approve, my lord. The cure to the Rot is owned by Titus Neutronics. You'll have to steal it from their warehouse, then distribute it.
What should I do?
In
Yeah, let's
this
do that.
case, I'd rather be loved than feared.
That's not what I wanted. That's not the outcome.
Cavalry
Nah,
looks
we're
like.
gonna have to fight now.
Appreciate the help, but I had it under
I
control.
wish sometimes these dialogue options are a little deceiving. They don't say exactly what they're supposed to. Full
Easy,
blind, what's
Destress.
going on?
This isn't some polo you're
Welcome to
talking
the
to.
stream.
My lord.
You You
together.
would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
I'm not going to help you. You're going to help me.
Of course that's what he meant, my lord.
Yeah, sure, either way. So long as Palladius is made to swallow dirt. Said we'd make a, a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
The masses will worship me by dawn.
Get him the way Palladius did.
Grape
Find
juice?
the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Crates, named after the Crate Dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the crates wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shadda's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
I think I'll stick with what I know best. Murder and mayhem.
The direct approach. I like it. The Crate's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Perfect. That was a better response. I didn't like that first response. Like, although I know the cure, the rot is a light side option, the whole idea of them worshiping me like a prophet is very much a dark side outcome. Yeah, you're here, you are healing, but that response just wasn't what I was looking for. It's a little too. I was thinking it would be a little bit more pragmatic. That wasn't pragmatic at all. That was like, oh yeah, I'd rather heal people. Like, no. Like, you can't take the moral high ground. I went the wrong way. These arrows are deceiving on my map. Or maybe it's is it beneath it? Where the heck am I going? Oh, you know what? I think I've got to travel to another sector. That's why it's telling me to go that way. But I think that's the Republic transport. Nar Shaddaa's neutral worlds of both Empire and Republic area. Republic players share the common area. They're just on separate sides of the map.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Let's get it. Season 2. So I don't think, I might be wrong, but I believe the season 2 of The Mandalorian, I don't think the official titles have been released in any official trade publications, but I did get a list of rumored titles. I don't know if it's been confirmed or not that those are the correct episode titles, but this one, chapter 9, is supposed to be titled The Search, which is interesting. So that implies to me that this is going to take place if you know, the first episode is going to be about the Mandalorian and the child searching for the Jedi.
Do you require medical
But
attention?
what Jedi, which Jedi are they looking for? Because we do see a shot of Tatooine in the trailer, which means that they're probably, that would strongly imply they're looking for Luke Skywalker. And he was probably the most notarized Jedi right after well, during this time period, having defeated the Emperor, Vader, and the second Death Star. So he would be the one that you would want to look for. I don't think they'll I just don't. I haven't had any indication that they've recast Mark Hamill, or not Mark Hamill, but recast Luke Skywalker. So I don't think Luke is going to appear. But I think that search will lead them to other Jedi, possibly like a Ahsoka or a Ezra or whoever else may appear. They're more likely to appear than Luke Skywalker is. I also like that they the chapters continue from season to season. So like chapter 8 was the last episode in season 1. They're not resetting the title names. They're just continuing. It's a continuation. So the first episode in season 2 will be chapter 9, which I like. As I stated, smart move. Lightning. That's a pretty potent attack. That's what dealing with 500 damage per strike, and that's 3 strikes, so it's 1500 damage total. It's pretty good. That is pretty good, especially for these trash NPCs like this. Conquest points. What's that? Something explodes. Blow it up. They're dead. That was quick. Back off me. I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's heal up. Was that the bonus? Did I get my bonus? I did get my bonus. Who am I fighting? This person? Yep, it's probably him. That's the big one. Yeah. That's a pretty devastating attack. Good old lightning. Rolling thunder.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destrus earlier. He was out of line.
No.
No need to apologize. And no need to call me lord.
Oh, that's trash. That's definitely not what I want to say. All right. That's just what?
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destrus earlier. He was out of line.
Don't waste your breath apologizing for that fool.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
I don't need to rant. My will is done the moment I think it.
That's what I mean. You are strong.
Love the confidence.
Or Palladius only pretends to be. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius's cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
You've done well. Now tell me about this place.
The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
If it gets me away from this place, fine.
Interesting. Where am I going now? I'm in the Corellian sector. Where am I supposed to go meet Destrus and Riley? Okay, so I gotta go back to the compound. To the cult. Let's go back to the cult. Wait, are they at the promenade? I do. That's where I came from, right? Promenade, or was I here? That's the spaceport, so they were at the promenade. Quick travel. Is it the same? That's the straw house. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Does that even make sense? Assuming it does. Should be on the lower level of promenade. This is not. Some of these missions, I remember the detail of some of them. Some of these early missions I've forgotten because it's been so long since I've played these campaigns.
Who
are you?
I don't believe we've met.
Anyway, that's not what I want to say. That was a little too gentle.
If you mean the future leader of Lord Palladius's cult, then yes.
Much better.
I'll send your body back to your master in pieces.
Yobana pihota mindia.
I don't know where these people get this confidence from. It is misplaced. Oh man, I thought they were gonna give me a cutscene. Like my cutscene.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius's right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Dragon after how you did in Sabin. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for getting Sabin off our backs and the crates off our streets, we humbly present you with this gift.
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Kill one gang leader and already you got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destrus. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
If Palladius dares to show his face, I'll make quick work of him.
He won't. Palladius only ever broadcasts to his cult by hollow.
This is our chance. You just go in, make a big show, and boom.
It's gonna take more than a show, Destrus. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
I walk into Palladius's speech and make the very ground shake. I like it.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa. You got brains, girl.
That would not
I know
blow
just
up
the
the
guy
whole
to set
building.
it up. Gord Maydell in the
That's a
Narshagal Works
terrible idea.
Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
That's a better
Your
one.
life depends on this, Destrus.
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destrus sent you.
Interesting. Where to next? It's not telling me. Alright. What time is it? Been doing 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I don't know. I could probably knock out Nar Shaddaa tonight, honestly. Need to figure out the rotations for
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
these combat rotations. Then so boom. Apparently the Boba Fett is going to show up in this series. What was I saying before? Wasn't we were talking about Tatooine, him looking for the Mandalorian and the child looking for the Jedi? Yes, that's what we were talking about. The Search. Chapter 9 titled The Search. So yeah, I think that implies that they're searching for the Jedi. Very, very interesting. I would like. Wonder if they name drop Luke Skywalker in this episode. I like, who does he go to for help? Like, he's got to, because he seemed to have no idea about who the Jedi were at the end of season 1, when the what's the name, the armorer sent him on his quest to reconnect the child with its kind, whether that be the Jedi or whether it be his own species, which I don't believe was the implication there. I think that they will be searching for the Jedi, the enemy sorcerers, as he so elegantly put it. I do find that strange, because he was a child during the Clone Wars, and maybe maybe his home planet was a neutral system, but he definitely was attacked by the Separatists and was rescued by the Death Watch, which are a faction of Mandalorians, of course. But I guess he'd not heard of the Jedi, or at least his parents didn't tell him any stories, obviously. Which isn't uncommon. Like, the Jedi are, of course, popular from our perspective, but during the Clone Wars, at the height of their power, there were only 10,000 Jedi in the entire galaxy. So, galaxy of people, 10,000 Jedi, that's the chances and the odds of you ever running into a real Jedi is slim to none. And they probably operate mainly in the core to mid-rim of the galaxy. So if you're on the outer rim, you'll probably never see a Jedi. Swinging my lightsaber, which I rarely do. Yeah, you'd probably never see a Jedi if you lived on the outer rim world. Maybe his home planet is on the outer rim. Maybe it's a neutral system. I'd imagine it's somewhere near Mandalorian territory, which is why Death Watch would have been the first to arrive before the Republic. So yeah, I guess I'm not saying it's unreasonable that he's never heard of the Jedi, but it's like, it is kind of strange, and it is uncommon. Let's finish this cutscene. Let's figure out what's going on. Okay, I kind of remember this. Yeah, sure. It's been a pleasure. What am I doing? That was weird. Okay.
I need to create a groundquake.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, so giant groundquake underneath Meridian Hall. Yes. No, that's crazy. We need to blow up the pipes to do that. I can't. It'll get me fired. Bro, I don't care about your job.
It's so much more fun for me when you refuse.
Manalangyang Perlo, Amka Kalami, Nayakira Lebua. Memyuka Hal Krama, Niknoga Nalalu Memnulak.
What happens to my family?
Do you still hope to win?
Not my problem, bro.
Mami Lebik Bakmanuk, Maraka Naja Ki Namya Bamyak. Memua Pemguana, Kumia Yang Mem Gamba Paka.
Think anything. Ah,
I
there
am
we go.
most grateful.
That's all I asked for.
Bagiyang, Manik Hikapukam.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know how long they thought it would take for people to read these cutscenes of dialogue when the aliens are speaking, but I think that wait time is a little much. Thank God for the spacebar skip feature. Yeah, no, okay. So back to what I was saying about the Mandalorian and him not knowing who the Jedi are. I think that is strange. But then again, you know, depending on where his system is, where his home planet was positioned, whether or not it was in the Republic, I'd assume it wasn't, based on the fact that the Republic did not come to their aid. It is believable that he would not know who the Jedi were. Where am I going? Infiltrate Palladius Rally. Is that... Am I leaving now? So we're going to the Duro sector. Why is this still in, like, Masquerade? So yeah, but even, I mean, you know, I guess that wasn't a conversation that would have been had amongst the trainees of Mandalore, maybe, when he was being initiated. But I would think that, you know, they would have some sort of conversation about who the Jedi were, since the Death Watch were so adamant about one, destroying and taking over Mandalore, but I would imagine that they would view the Jedi as their enemy. So I thought that they may have made mention of it at some point. Maybe he missed it. Maybe he wasn't like the best in history class. You know, maybe he's just
Welcome. Please select
definitely a
available
proficient
travel route.
combatant. So I guess he wasn't too up on the galactic history. Then again, who knows what Death Watch was teaching? But then I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it a little more, I'm really poking holes right now, and just because it's fun. It's not, this whole conversation is not taken away from my excitement. I'm still very excited, but it's just some glaring things. But Pre-Vizsla, who was the leader of Death Watch at the time, also had the Darksaber in his possession at the time, would have, I'm sure, raved about his ancestor Tar Vizsla, who was a Jedi. Was that not mentioned? Like, was that the fact that he was a Jedi left out of the history? Did they scrub that. I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? Just a little curious as to how the Mandalorian got through, I don't know, what, 30 plus years of life without having heard of a Jedi or knowing what that is. That is wild to me. But not inconceivable. I can imagine. But then also that it is, you know, it's the same with the whole not being able to remove the helmet, because that's a very new concept. That's something that was introduced into the show. As I've stated previously, every incarnation, every story told of a Mandalorian, that was never a part of their code or creed. Like even in the Clone Wars and in Rebels, a good number of the Mandalorians took their helmets off and had casual conversations with people in the scenes, so who were not Mandalorians, who were living beings. So I kind of would like some more insight into that little code as well. Like, where did that come from? Like, is this... Because clearly not everyone followed that that mode of thinking. I mean, hell, Pre-Vizsla, most of the time Pre-Vizsla was on screen, he didn't have a helmet on in the Clone Wars, and that's all canon, so... I don't know. I would just like some sort of a explanation as to why that is. I've said that, you know, maybe that the tribe that the Mandalorian was a part of was a more devout group to some ancient ways, and maybe that was part of it. Maybe that was part of a very, very ancient code that not many Mandalorians in modern times followed, perhaps. I don't know, but that would still even explain it, because, like, you know, you've got different levels of devout worship in religion. Like, you look at like Catholicism and Christianity, there are some that are there are certain sects that are very devout to the teachings. And in Islam and in Judaism, and I mean every religion, and then there are some that are just a little more lax than others. So it's believable, but I think it should be addressed in some form in the show, because that's a very simple explanation. It's very believable. We can have real world application.
There is only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shaddaa have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in chains. But I tell you, united, there is no law that can stop you. Take back what is yours.
Yeah! But I like the weak.
Oh, what? Come on, that's a terrible line. What the hell? That was trash. I tried to boo. I thought she was gonna like boo, like, that was stupid. Why didn't I just wanted to boo? Like, the hell was that?
There is only one law for the weak as well as the... For too long, but I tell you... Yeah!
Okay, so clearly not that option.
What have you done for me lately?
There are those who would tell you lies.
That's better.
Who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength and have sent her to break it.
He's the one who oppresses you, taking your money and giving nothing in return.
Ah, the deceiver shows her face. Behold, my children. Look how pathetic, how easily crushed by your collective might.
The very ground you stand on responds to my will. Can Palladius do this?
Now
What?
resist. The
Oh my
world
God.
is ending.
Don't be fooled! It's a trick! Attack the deceiver! Attack!
After heifst.
Child's play.
My
Oh,
lord.
welcome back, welcome back.
How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Palladius, not anybody.
Ah, look. They bow.
Worship me, or the next display of power will be your last.
Of course, my lord. We are most unworthy. But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
There is only passion. Through passion, strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
That's the same line Palladius fed us. I'm sick of these Sith games.
Oh, you wanna die,
Shut
huh?
your mouth. The Sith speaks the truth.
Besides, this one does what she says. She defeated Sabin.
You're right. My lord, we will do as you say.
Why didn't you let me
We
shock
will
him?
forgive and tell others to do the same.
Man, that was a missed opportunity. They should have gave me the option to shock him. Cause boy, he definitely would have got fried. Where we going? What's next on the menu? Okay, it's not saying. Strel House, perfect. We're going to what was that, upper, lower promenade. I believe so. Okay, this is the only quick travel point though. On the upper promenade. I'm trying to think, did we see Nar Shaddaa in... I don't think we saw Nar Shaddaa in Solo. That'd be a kind of cool location to go to travel to the smuggler's moon of Nar Shaddaa, which is this planet we're currently on. This is like if Vegas was a moon. Like if you converted the moon into Vegas, like that would be Nar Shaddaa. That's a very cool place to go. That is endless fun and excitement. Took a minute. Wow, that thing didn't spawn in. Alright. What's next? Go next, Alderaan, I believe. I think so, after this planet. Alderaan.
Sith, will you look at this place? Dagon Strel himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Palladius anymore from the looks of it.
When will that fool show his face?
Soon, if he wants to have any cult left. Real soon. I'm sure of it.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is no place for cowards.
Sith, did you have to kill him?
They broke him. Yeah, don't
Your
question
moral
me.
squeamishness to yourself.
Yes, my lord. Now what's this thing he brought?
It looks like a hollow device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sif. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
If you're trying to intimidate me, you failed.
Yes, but I think your followers understood perfectly. The truth is, when you first attacked my cult, I was angry, frustrated. And then I realized you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
Are you trying to make me laugh?
I assure you, Sith, I have no sense of humor. I promise. No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but
This
not
man
too
lying.
long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I'm going, Destress, and you're coming with me.
You can get yourself killed if you want, but I didn't keep out of Palladius's reach this long just to walk into his grip.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes. But this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Well, I would certainly hope so. Making our way up. Oh, level 73. Where's that, this thing? Do I got any abilities that I can train? Nope. Do I have any skills? Combat proficiencies? Anything? Anything I need to upgrade? Any points? Nope. I got one more skill point to get. I think. Yeah, 75. Once I become a lord, I'm gonna have to do some flash points. Maybe I can get some group action. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I could probably do some of those online flash points. Palladius at his sanctuary. Where might that be? It's probably what, Shadowtown? Star Cluster? It's got to be Shadowtown. How much you want to bet? Oh, I can't quick travel. That's a cool mount. I like that. Let's see. Republic? No, he's got to be Empire. Is he Bounty Hunter? Oh no, same as me. So no, it's not. I don't know what the hell. I can't remember what the icon
Select
is.
an available travel route.
Network access.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I think that this is the last mission on Nar Shaddaa, so I'm going to complete this and then I'm going to call the episode. We'll report back to Lord Zash, or excuse me, Darth Zash now, since she's got her freaking title. Now I'm still an apprentice. She didn't give me a elevate my rank at all. Trash. Hater. I'm still an apprentice. Do I get that? I don't have the apprentice title. I thought. Oh yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I do have my title. All right, never mind. I did get that. I could have swore at one time they had the Acolyte title, but maybe I'm mistaken. But I felt like they did. I mean, you were on Korriban. I believe that. I thought that was the first title that you received, and I might be wrong though. But maybe at one point in time, I thought they did that. Episode 1 expectations. All right, I do think that. So obviously, I think that going back to the Mandalorian chapter 9, I think that the first episode is going to take place on Tatooine. And if that is the case, I hope that they drop Luke Skywalker's name as sort of like a soft version. Like, I haven't gotten any indication that Luke Skywalker is going to appear in this series. But he's probably the most obvious choice of Jedi to look for during this time period. So of course, heading to Tatooine would be the most logical place to go. But I'm not sure. It'll be interesting what they find there. I wonder. It would be cool if somehow he traced it back to Luke's homestead with Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen. Uncle Owen. I almost want to say Uncle Ben. Haha. It's not that uncle. Wrong uncle, bro. That would be cool. I would also like to see them go back to Obi-Wan's homestead on Tatooine. That would be really cool. And him going to Obi-Wan's homestead, he's probably got like a Jedi. He's probably got his holocron is in there. That would actually be that would be really cool. I never really thought about that, but like for him to go to Obi-Wan's homestead on Tatooine and find a holocron, and then like the child opens the holocron and it plays the Obi-Wan message. Ah, man, that would be dope. I would love to see that. Anytime we can get Obi-Wan, and actually, you know what? It would make sense too if they did that, being that we're going to get an Obi-Wan series, so we may as well get an Obi-Wan cameo. Of course, it would be him. That replay of the holocron message that he leaves during Order 66, warning the Jedi to stay away from the temple. That would be really cool. I never really thought about that as an option.
Rachel, I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
You know exactly what you can offer me.
So confident. So amazingly confident. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That painful twisting you feel in your gut is your essence draining rather rapidly. And that hollow, sinking feeling? Your connection to the Force being severed. Soon, you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
For that, you will suffer.
Oh, shit.
Not so powerful anymore, are we? Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
This man got a whole... Bro, these people are not helping at all. They just standing here, not fighting. Trash. What the heck? They are a waste. They are a waste.
What? What? How is this possible? You're stronger than any I've faced. Oh, forgive me, my lord. Take the artifact. Just let me live and carry on the cult in your name.
I hate to break it to you, Palladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us. You're done.
You're very trusting, Destris. But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the cult in my hands. Think of what I could accomplish on your behalf.
My lord, please. Can Palladius really be trusted?
Killing you will be such fun.
I hope he didn't think he was about to survive after
every
trying
bit
to
as
drain my force
satisfying as I
energy.
expected. We're in your debt, Riley and me. Only the thing is, everyone in the cult looks up to you now.
Let's see.
You will run this cult to my exact specifications.
Don't worry about it. You can count on us. I guess I should go rally the cultists before they lose their fervor. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you, Sith. We'd still be hiding in that hole if it weren't for you.
Definitely, they are useless in a fight. Alright, so that is all for Nar Shaddaa. We are heading back to our ship now. Let's go talk to Darth Zash, report in, let her know of our success. Definitely.
Do you require anything, Master? A hot meal, perhaps? Conversation? Foot massage? Just say the word.
I managed to obtain the artifact from Lord Palladius.
And you gained your own cult in the process, or so I hear. You are quickly becoming quite the cunning Sith.
Ah, she changed her outfit. I think. I'll say it's different. She's got her Darth robes on. Was that it? Was that the whole cutscene? No, it can't be. Oh, I remember this part. This is good. This is good. This is good stuff right here.
Flesh of my flesh, listen to me. I cannot linger long. It takes too much out of me to appear here, but I must warn you. Your master, Darth Zash, is plotting something. Whatever it is can mean nothing good for you.
I killed Scotia. I'm not afraid of Zash.
Do not become arrogant. I have seen Zash making her preparations. She's taken 2 new apprentices, a boy named Carl and a girl named Corin. She's been sending them into the Dark Temple, presumably to confirm that I am gone.
I hope you killed them.
I considered killing these intruders, but I heard them speak of Zash and her desire that the chamber be secure for her work. Soon enough, Zash herself appeared. She comes every day now, studying the place and performing rituals. You are in danger.
What kind of rituals?
Minor ones. Preparations for something bigger. Zash knows your weaknesses. You must prepare yourself. An enterprising Sith Lord on Korriban has uncovered a piece of my old armor, my mask. It will protect you against Zash's onslaught. The Sith Lord's compound overlooks the tombs. Go, claim it. Guard yourself against Zash's attack.
I trust you will let me know if anything else develops.
I cannot guarantee when I will be able to speak with you again. As I said, it is difficult for me to visit you. But I will continue to watch over my chamber in the temple, conserving my energy for when I learn something more.
All right, and that is. I've got to select an award. Perfect. And that's that. So the plot thickens. Next, we are headed back to Korriban to get this mask. And yep, it's been revealed. Our master, of course, is scheming. She's plotting. She's got something up her sleeve. And we'll probably find out more in the next episode. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, on the replay, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. And also join us on Twitch at Certified Gumbo. So you'll be able to join in, hop in the comment sections while I'm doing this live. I try to stream this 3 times a week. Saturdays, Sundays, definitely, and sometime one day during the week when I am not busy and have time to do a live stream. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube at Certified Gumbo. We've got a Saturday stream coming up this Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, called The Cookout. We do this every Saturday, same time. We talk about a variety of nerdy topics, and we have community discussions. So definitely join in for that. And on Friday, which is tomorrow, we are going to do a live stream on the YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a recap of Chapter 9 of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. So definitely tune in for that. Make sure you watch the episode before 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Join us on the live stream. We'll have a recap. We'll, speculate and talk to you guys about it. So, as I said before, definitely looking forward to that. Hope you all join us. Thank you for watching this stream, and may the Force be with you always.